What it do, my YouTubers? I hope everyone is having a wonderful New Year's. I spent mine at home counting my macros and editing vlogs for you guys because I love you so much, and because I am also, well, that put me out like almost like a little bit over a week to my powerlifting meet, which I'm super excited about. I'm ready to get in there and I'm ready to fucking do this shit, guys. 12 weeks training hard. It's been doing really good. I wanted to go over my lifts, and I also wanted to go over a big controversial topic, that lifting heavy makes you bulky. I remember thinking that probably 4.5 years ago before I started lifting, and I was like, I don't want to lift heavy because it makes you bulky, just like most of you out there think, even though that's probably one of the biggest myths on this planet, or even in the lifting world. So we're going to go over that. We're going to go over my lifts. Today is my off day. Tomorrow I'm going to be benching. I'm actually going to go train at the super training gym with Silent Mike and a few other people, which will be a cool, fun experience to meet them. What else? Okay, so I already did my cardio, so I am set for that. I went and got my brows waxed, which I'm really excited about because I always put off things like getting my hair cut and getting my brows waxed because I'm always so busy and I'm partially a man. So I just deal with it. Anyways, so let's go over this. Okay, so my lifts have been going really well. My deadlift, actually, I hit a crazy PR the other day, 315, which is, if you guys don't know, 3 plates on each side. And I didn't even realize that until afterwards. I was like, holy fuck, that's literally 3 plates on each side. So that was really exciting. My bench, I hit 140 the other day. It wasn't a paused bench, and for those of you guys who know, at powerlifting meets, they have certain commands that you have to go by, and I don't think if I were to pause it for even like half a second, I would have gotten it up. It was really heavy, as you could see. I'll put in the clips as we're talking about it. But yeah, deadlift was crazy. Just, it flew, honestly. I probably, if I really needed to, I could have grinded out another rep. My squat, yesterday I went in and I did 2 by 1 at RPE 8, which, for those of you who aren't familiar with RPE scale, it's just basically training to where you don't dig yourself too deep of a recovery hole, so that next time you go in, you're fresher and able to hit your workout as efficient as you were the week before, instead of being way too fatigued. Anyway, so I went in and yesterday I hit 265 by 1 at RP 8, which it felt good. Squats have been feeling kind of heavy, but I did PR the other day, and I did 270 by 1, which felt really good. I definitely am going to be, I'm not sure if, I don't think that's going to be my opener for the meet, but I'm definitely going to be hitting that at the meet. No telling if it's going to be my opener or not. Anyways, guys, that is how my lifts have been going. I probably truly weigh around 140 right now, and I will be competing in the 132 class. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with this or not, but I am going to be doing a water cut, sodium cut, or sodium load, however you refer to it or are familiar with it, and as well as glycogen, just to be safe. Glycogen is just carb storage in your muscles, basically, that adds weight to your body. So yeah, I will actually be vlogging my whole meet and everything like that, and also the whole water cut. I would not suggest this to people who don't really know what they're doing. I've researched it a ton before I'm going to do it, just because I am dehydrating my body, and that can obviously be dangerous. And also, I have friends helping me with it. So yeah, guys, that's going to be interesting. So it's crunch time. Yes. Anyways, as I was getting my brows waxed, I needed to return Lululemon stuff. And I was going to go to the local one here in Berkeley because I am from the East Bay. If y'all didn't already know, already represent. Yes, girl. Baker right here. But so anyways, so when I got to the brow place, I realized, oh, where's my little lemon bag? Ah, that's right, it's in my room sitting in the corner, and I didn't fucking grab it. What the mother of a son. So anyways, let's touch on the subject of, does lifting heavy make you bulky? I am a prime example that lifting heavy does not make you bulky. First of all, I've been training for 12 weeks for this powerlifting meet. And if you guys follow me on Instagram, Noella Revelo_, or if you are subscribed to my YouTube channel, you obviously see that I lift extremely heavy. And even before that, my 2 preps for my bikini shows, which were last year, March, but I was training since like January into March, and then July last year as well. And then I trained prepped and trained it was a short prep, maybe like 12 weeks too for that. So anyways, guys, just the amount of consistency that I was in the gym alone, technically people would think like, oh, that would make me bulky, because of the extremely high volume, just lots of reps, lots of sets that I was on. Volume is what stresses your muscles, and volume is just basically equals, it means growth. And so even after my 2 preps, yes, I have put on a good amount of muscle mass, especially for women, because we do not hold testosterone like men do. So I have definitely come a long way. I'm very happy with where I'm sitting right now to where I was sitting at the beginning of this year, as far as lean muscle mass. But anyways, no, lifting heavy is not going to make you bulky, period. I have been training for the powerlifting meet, like I've said, for 12 weeks now. And I'm throwing up 315, 225, 315 on deadlifts, like 225 on the reg, squats, and I don't look like DLB, guys. I'm still me. I still got muscle and I'm still feminine looking. So, I don't know if that's proof enough for you guys, but I have been seriously doing some strength training these past 12 weeks, putting in fucking work, and I am not big. Most of the people that you see are women, not people, because it would be particularly women. Most of the women that you see that have crazy muscle mass, I have nothing against steroids, nothing against them. I still appreciate amazing genetically looking physiques. But if they look like a man, most likely they are running something. They are running some kind of steroid. That is how they get to looking like that. That is how they, even as women, obtain that much muscle. And most of the time you'll notice it'll be in a short time span, which for women, even if you're consistently in the gym, you're technically only going to probably maybe put on 3 to 4 pounds of lean muscle mass, just being natural, i.e. me. I am all natural. So if you guys want to train for powerlifting meet but you're scared you're going to get bulky, please don't let that stop you. Or if you want to do like a bikini show or whatever, what have you, obviously there's different categories, bikini being more feminine. Even some of the figure athletes that I know that are natural, they're not even that big. Like, I mean, you look ridiculous when you're lean, but when you're in off season, it's not as intimidating and like as manly looking. Like, it just flows. Like, it's not, you're not going to look like a man, guys. When people look like men, that is because they're running steroids. When women, I need to be particular with that. When women look like men, or not look like men, or obtaining the muscle that you wouldn't see regularly, it's because they're running stuff most of the time. I'm not bashing steroids. I'm not bashing, physique women or anything like that. I think physique is phenomenal and I think it's sick. Me personally, I would never do that. I wouldn't personally want to have that much muscle as a woman. I like where I sit. I would love to put on more muscle mass, which I will in the near future. But yeah, guys, so I'm lifting heavy weekly. I've been lifting heavy for the past for the past 12 weeks, and even prior to strength training for my powerlifting meet, I did 2 preps beforehand, and I was putting in some work. Yeah, I was doing a more obviously bikini tailored routine, but my volume that I was on, like, technically, to other people who don't really know how just like stressing the muscle works and stuff like that, you would think I would look like a man by now, but I don't. So I take pride in my physique. You know, I also do put in a lot of work, but in some ways I am genetically gifted, me and my sister. So because I am able to hold muscle, but yet I still have a very feminine look. So I'm very lucky in that aspect. And I just really want to get this out there because you're not going to get big and bulky unless you decide to do steroids or what have you. So no. Lifting heavy does not make you a man. You want to take steroids? That's going to make you... I'm just kidding. I feel like this video is like I'm bashing steroids, but I'm really not. They're incredible what they could do for you. But me personally, I would never do them. I would never suggest them or recommend them to people just because I think in the long term they are not good for you at all. They're just not good for you. So yeah, guys, that's where we sit with that.